Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. And here's Raul. In towards the back stick. Getting up there! No, couldn't quite control it.
Van Basten brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Ibrahimovic going after that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
Decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Cruyff. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Messi. Oh, Messi! It's hit the upright. But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Lahm. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe is onto this. Now can he... Mbappe!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now, can they get him away? Raul. Oh, sweet feet. Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance! It's there! The first significant strike. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Vietnam have... It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's the keeper's ball. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Lahm.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedri. And here's Ibrahimovic. Lahm. That is lovely. Lahm charging forward down that flank. That is some save from Kahn. That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Germany have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Electric. Oh, good effort. Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Germany restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's rising! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedri. And it's Cruyff. And it's Pedri. Can he get it through? Now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk. Now Timber.
2 added minutes has been
Timber
indicated.
makes a move down the right. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Lahm. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Vietnam get the second half started.
Germany clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
No way through. Now it's Van Basten. Gerrard. Played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Now there's a fine ball. And it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Khan claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Messi. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, Droll. Timber. He's a sharp little ball here. Produces a cross. Shot, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. Neymar goes short. And here's good chance here! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Messi. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Germany.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Ibrahimovic. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 26,
Cleared away.
Pedri. Number 8, Johan Cruyff.
Bale!
Number 10,
That is some
Messi.
save from
On
Kahn.
the field, number
Now he
7,
wants to get in on the act here.
Cristiano
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Number 21,
They're up to 5 corners now.
Valles. Number 18, Bale.
Point blank header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Ferdinand. Araujo. Rafael Varane. Here's Vieira. Some really good ball movement.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. No, he's just misjudged that one.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar. Vietnam need to make something happen here. It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Germany, number 2.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Is Number
Well, this is what we've been
13,
waiting for.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, the manager's all
Substitution.
smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Nunez. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hernes. And it's Vieira. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Balten clears without hesitation. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. And that has been cleared. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And a quick reminder.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Germany never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. And this is Raul. Plays it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aim forwards. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Timber.
Oh, that's nice.
Timber's cross. And it's hoisted clear. He's having a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Timber makes a move down the right. Timber's cross. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's Gerrard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Neymar. Lovely feet. Ball swung in. It's a goal kick. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Timber running with the ball. Great vision. Now here's the delivery. So, third corner of the game. He leaps for it! And that should get the job done. And it's Van Basten. He is just caressing the ball. Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lahm. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Chiellini. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance! No, not the best of headers. Pedri. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lahm getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cruyff. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Chiellini. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Neymar. Raul. Done delicately. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Lahm. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi, can he get it through? Oh, look at the space here. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Lahm. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared without hesitation. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Timber. Looking to play him in. Well, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Shot could be on. Gerrard with a fine tackle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution for Germany, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Mbappe, number 26.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Number 7.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, it's a great ball here. And this is Ronaldo. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, well played.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Van Dijk. And here's Cruyff. Now he's off and running. Lahm. Rice has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Timber. And here's Cruyff. Timber's cross. Gerrard! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Substitution for Germany, number 8.
So we have movement on both
Johan
benches.
Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 21,
Lahm.
Number
Rice
18,
can so
Bale.
cleverly bypass the press. Oh, super ball! That's a decent clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lahm gets across to intercept that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ernest. Rice. And it's Vieira. Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest.
There will be
Good
1
read.
minute
He
added
read that
time.
really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And it's Henderson. Cafu has the space to scheme. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, good effort! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way.
And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up,
And we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. That is great defending, so alert. Gerrard, and he's managed to get free. Henderson. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Vieira. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And it's O'Reilly. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Germany still without a single shot on target. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Van Basten. Neatly clipped into space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance to deliver. The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Raul. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's gone for a throw-in. Knocks it out wide. Vieira to Ibrahimovic.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Raul. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers with whip.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Haaland. And it's Messi. Vieira. Now it's Messi. He is through. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Germany really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gerrard. O'Reilly. And it's Neymar. And this is Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he's picked it up out wide. Yep, it's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. That's very neat. Timber. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, third corner of the game. And a header! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Chooses to go cross-field. Well, that looks a decent
There
ball.
will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Pedri. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, your views on the first half?
Germany will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so the action is resumed. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Raul. And here's Van Basten. Nice looking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vietnam get their fourth corner. He leaps for it. And there's a goal. And they're back in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Raul absolutely focused there. Haaland! Cleared without hesitation. Vieira. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that...
Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Timber. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul,
Such good technique.
out towards the flank. Pedri. And it's Messi. For Lahm. And it's Pedri. It's Pedri. Lahm. Distributed tidily. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's forced to go back. Pedri. Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely bit of skill. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's straight offside.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11.
So we have movement on both
Ibrahimovic.
benches.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Araujo.
Number 26, Pedri. Number
Lahm
10,
is always
Messi.
looking to play quality balls.
Number 8, Johan Cruyff.
Chiellini.
Coming on the field.
It's Tonali.
Number 14.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance, surely! Ronaldo! Superb! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Bale really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yeah.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And here's Bale. He is just caressing the ball. Now Hoeneß. Ronaldo finds himself offside. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Messi, and he's making progress on the ball. Real chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents? It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
O'Reilly, he is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Vieira with the clearance. Cruyff. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
And the shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Space for him to turn and look. Opts to play. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still goalless at the moment. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good take. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. An instinctive delivery. Germany are looking to go forward now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Cruyff. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. This looks promising. Hoisted, towering header! Goal, Germany! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely weighted pass. Now he's running away. Big chance! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Gerrard. Gerrard venturing down the left. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Van Basten. And he's running through. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Haaland. Great vision. Haaland. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they're back on the ball again, looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he passes it long. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. Cruyff going forward. Cruyff. Ah, such a clever touch. Gets a good foot in there. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Germany are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Vermin.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Raul. Now Timber. Van Dijk. Over to the other side. Lahm producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Raul. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And he welcomes it in. And that's been drilled in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Haaland being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in a great position here. And that should get the job done. That's a throw.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 11,
Driven in.
Ibrahimovic. Number 8,
Varane is there to
Johan
clear.
Cruyff.
Oh, there's
Number
a probing ball.
26, Kadri. Number
Germany
10,
perhaps wondering what the
Messi.
best time is for their
Coming on the
next
field,
substitution.
number
Well, the manager's
7,
got a decision to make
Cristiano
here, whether
Ronaldo.
he's happy to
Number
stick or twist.
14,
He's going for goal! It's
Number
loose now and they want to get it back.
Vanes. Number 41, Rice. Number
it's Rice.
18, Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Did tidily, and he's quick to return it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Timber. And the counter is on. And here's Bale. He's having a hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vieira. Lahm, who's set up one goal so far. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution.
Cleared without hesitation. Ferdinand. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, they can break here. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Luka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Forced to go back. It's Lukaku! They're up to 5 corners now. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And it's Neymar. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good spread. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. He's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Timber. Can they find an extra gear here? Timber charging forward down that flank. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full-time. We will be going the distance.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt...
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Substitution for Germany, number 16.
Rice.
Coming
Bale.
on the field is number 13.
Doué.
Roberto Carlos. Substitution
It's
in
Timber.
progress.
And it's Doué. Now it's Luca, played out wide. Tonali can see things others simply cannot. And he lines up a cross. Looking for options for movement. And he's worked it through. He is through here. Chiellini gets it away. Germany have their second corner now. Impressive! Oh, crossbar! Hernes. Oh, good ball! Tonali. Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Doué scooting forward. Goes for a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Tonali fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Germany are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tonali. And here's Zanetti. Now it's Tonali. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale takes a shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So that was it, the first period of extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick...
So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? They get a throw in. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Hernes. No way through. And it's Doué. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Doué. And he's lost his man here. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
It's a lucky 7th corner. That has been knocked clear. Lovely feet. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get... Oh, good effort! And the difference is still 1, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Cleared away. Timber. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he thumps it clear. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Throw in. Pull it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So things are underway.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
And here's the chance to counter.
The unmistakable Daniel van Baalten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although, for me...
It's Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
O'Reilly. Oh, easy pickings there.
Cruyff.
And it's Pedri.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pinches it off him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Tries one from range.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Haaland. Ibrahimovic
Chips it through. That's a decent clearance.
backward it goes. Lahm finding himself in space. And he gets rid in a hurry. And reclaimed it in a trice. Henderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Raul. Gerrard out towards the flank. Hoisted in. And that should get the job done. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gerrard. And here's Raul. Can he get it through?
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Germany still without a single shot on target. Lahm.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Van Baalten.
Now Timber.
Raul.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Pedri. Lahm.
And it's Pedri.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Showing good feet. Here comes... Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Opts for safety. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Ibrahimovic. Haaland. Khan claims comfortably. Now that's well seen too.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Pedri. Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Timber.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's being shifted off it. Pedri, played with finesse. Oh, that's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. The second half goes for a shot! Jordan Henderson now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now Timber. He's a sharp little ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ibrahimovic gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vieira. And here's Haaland. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Henderson clears without hesitation. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Droll thinks about the shot. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Gerrard. O'Reilly. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Haaland being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now the breakaway. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Looking tidy in possession here. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Germany.
It's their second
11,
corner of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. number 26, Pedri.
Pele.
Coming on the field, number 14,
And
Gullit.
still, we await
Number
the first
7,
breakthrough.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. Number 18,
Araujo.
Bale. Number 41, Rice.
That's good play. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Germany have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm plays it in. And he knocks it clear. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. What's going wide left? That's very neat. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it out wide. And this is Bale. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The final 5 minutes. Vieira. Rice is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And Gullit! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Germany now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
He has a look up. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale.
And that's that. Germany have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
And a quick
there.
reminder today that parking in the area
So
around
there
the
we have it,
stadium is
Jim.
strictly
A
forbidden.
game seemingly
Please use
destined for
parking provided by the
stalemate,
club or
but
any
then
other paid
the
parking
ultimate
facilities in the
smash and
area.
grab.
Germany really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.